Every greatest of all time player has had its fair share of bad moments. Remember Michael Jordan's suspicious flu game and Babe Ruth's numerous speeding tickets? Well, in this video, we'll switch our focus to Tom Brady and identify the 10 worst moments on and off the field throughout his career. Number 10. Tom Brady's divorce. Unless if you live under a rock, you probably know that Tom Brady was married to Brazilian supermodel Gisele Bündchen, who actually has a higher overall net worth than Brady. However, after 13 years of marriage and 3 children, they were reported divorced in 2022. For why they divorced, I won't get into that, but this definitely led into number 9 on this list, Brady's 2022 season as a whole. In 2022, Brady came out of retirement after a big loss in crypto and an 11-day hiatus at the Bahamas, where the FTX headquarters just happens to be. Anyway, this 2022 season has proven to be the worst season in Brady's career, as he held his only below 500 season and limped his offense into the postseason. Unfortunately, this horrible season led to Brady getting destroyed by the Cowboys, losing by 17. Number 8. Week 1 shutout in Buffalo. To start off Week 1 in 2003, the Patriots, who failed to make the playoffs the previous year, went on to face Buffalo. While this would seem like an ordinary game, the one difference was that Buffalo's starting QB was Drew Bledsoe, who just happened to be the man that Tom Brady replaced in New England. Tom Brady had to prove that he wasn't just a one-and-done quarterback and beat his divisional rival on the road. And what happened? 31-0. This was Brady's first ever shutout, and he did so in embarrassing fashion, throwing 4 interceptions. However, this wasn't the only time Brady was shut out. If we fast forward to 2021 with him on the Bucs, Brady held his 3rd career shutout after losing 0-9 against the Saints. I mean, Brady has already struggled against the Saints in his career, but this reaches a new low. Nothing went Brady's way in this home game, as the Bucs couldn't find their way into the end zone. Number 6. The 2008 season. On the first game of the first drive of the 2008 season, Brady tore his ACL, ending his season. If losing isn't bad enough for a star like Brady, not even playing is worse. Brady would have to watch on the sideline as almost the entire NFL believed that his best years were behind him. Number 5. Ravens upset Patriots in New England. A couple years after his injury in the 2010 playoffs, the Patriots hosted the Joe Flacco-led Ravens in the wildcard round. However, in unexpected fashion, Brady laid a turd.
First play of the game, running for the Ravens from Rutgers all the way to the house. 83 yards for Ray Rice.
At number 4, we have a similar instance the following year, where they faced the 6-seeded Jets. Brady that year was MVP and beat New York 45-3 earlier that season. Of course, though, they were embarrassed by their inferior rivals. Number 3. 2006 AFC Championship game. By this time in Brady's career, everyone thought he was not human. Brady had won on every game-winning drive, and he always came in clutch at the end. But with a Super Bowl appearance on the line against the Colts, he failed.
Intercepted! Colts are going to the Super Bowl! We have just witnessed the largest comeback ever in a conference championship game.
Number 2. Deflategate. Well, Brady did end up reaching a Super Bowl berth from a 45-7 win over Indianapolis. One factor in this game led to an accusation that would haunt Brady's career. After a Colts interception, the defender noted how the ball seemed unusually deflated. This essentially sparked the Deflategate investigation, where the refs claimed there was a possibility that the balls were deflated. This infamous moment would mark an ugly moment in Brady's career that no one will ever forget. However, something weird about that game is Brady actually played a lot better in the second half when the balls were reinflated. Number 1. Tom Brady vs. Eli Manning. Tom Brady held one of the only undefeated regular seasons in the history of the NFL in 2007. This wrecking squad included a strong O-line, a great receiving game in Randy Moss, and a defense that forced many turnovers. However, in the Super Bowl as heavy favorites, Brady faced Eli Manning and the Giants. This was thought to be a breeze, but in the biggest upset in NFL history, the G-Men won 17-14.
This ball's thrown and Tyree just goes up for it like a basketball player. Harrison trying to knock it down. And Eli, man, I don't know how he got out of there. I thought he was on the ground, and then he came out of the pile and just slings it. Brady goes down. Jay Alford.
To make matters even worse, Brady failed in his rematch a couple years later in the Super Bowl. Anyway, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.